Hi, everybody. I know it's been a very long time. I am sorry. I have not been making videos for quite a while, but I told myself, okay, it's 2024. We're going to start making videos. So, this was not a video that I planned on making tonight, but I feel like I really need to address. Please, everybody, if you could spread this and spread it around the world, spread it around your state, your country, anywhere. Get the word out that the court system really needs to be fixed because I'm sick of how I am getting treated as a disabled person, but as a disabled mom. If a lot of you don't know or you haven't seen my previous video, well, hi, my name's Amber. I'm a single mom to an 11-year-old boy who has attention deficit disorder and a heart condition. If you don't know what attention deficit disorder is, it is ADHD. I am also disability. I have attention deficit disorder as well, and a cognitive delay, and some autism, and dyslexia, and borderline personality disorder. But I take care of my son perfectly well. I was a victim of PTSD, domestic abuse, by my son's dad, who was my ex-boyfriend. I took my son's ex to court not once but twice, and the court system failed me not once but twice. They granted me only visitations with my son from this time to this time every Tuesday and Thursday, and then every other Friday, Saturday, and Sunday supervised. So what that means is I have to have one of my adopted parents come up and stay with me, or I have to sit with them while I have my son, because the court system and my ex-family will not allow my son to be in my care overnight or in my care at all, but they allow my son to be with me on Tuesdays and Thursdays alone. That is just messed up. So my son, I care about him and I deeply do what's best for him. But when it comes to things, I listen to him and I let him speak for himself, because I want people to be aware that he needs to say how he feels and people need to listen. But the court system has failed us. The court system needs to be fixed because they say they're doing what's best for children. They are not, because my son is not comfortable being with my ex, and he has admitted it several times. And I have told a doctor, I have told a therapist, I have told a pediatrician, and all of them don't bother to listen. My son's therapist says my son has behavioral issues, but people with attention deficit disorder have behavioral issues. It's part of ADHD. It's normal. Get used to that. A medication doctor even says that behavioral issues are part of ADHD, but it does not give a right for a family member to go and keep medicating a child, or to say that my son has behavioral problems and needs additional therapy. The court system really needs to be fixed, because after what happened to me today at an appointment for my son, I feel like the court system and I feel like the professional medical system is failing, because I had to witness my son yell at my ex's family and tell him how he feels, and then still ignore. And I had to go and tell them that I'm not comfortable with my son being medicated. I asked them, why do you want to keep medicating my son? And they ignored it. I told them that I was not comfortable putting him on additional medication without an evaluation review. I told them I'm not comfortable with my son having additional therapy when his therapist has mentioned to me that my son doesn't need it, and then getting told he does. I again get told that I should have a therapy session with my domestic abuser attacker. Yes, my attacker, my domestic abuse attacker, is my ex. And I'm getting told that I should have a therapy session with me and him in the same room with my son's therapist. That is unacceptable. You don't put someone in a room with their own domestic abuse attacker. That's just not acceptable. I understand that your people are supposed to do what's best interest for your child, and you're supposed to do what's best for your child. I have been doing what's best for my child. I've been a mom who's been raising my son since he was born by myself, because my ex didn't care or was abusive. And then my ex basically says that he is this. I care about my child, and I care about anybody who's in my same situation here. That please, if you are in my same situation, pass this video on. Spread this message to anybody around the world, anybody in your country, anybody where you are, to get our court system fixed. Because our court system is failing and it needs to be fixed. Because my own child should not have to go from house to house to house and be dealing with this kind of stuff to the point where it's making him feel overwhelmed, stressed, anxiety, and making him so sad that he has to leave me and go to a family that he doesn't even want to be with. Our court system needs to be fixed. The court system everywhere needs to be fixed because this is unacceptable. Please, I am asking you guys to spread the message. Spread it that our court system needs to be fixed and fast. It doesn't matter where you live. I just want to get the word that our court system needs to be fixed. Because children like my son are suffering, and there should not be suffering. No one or anybody who is going through this kind of situation like I did, no parent, no mother, no disabled parent who has a child should be getting treated the way I've been getting treated. And because of this, it has put stress on me, and I don't like it. So if you are like me, help me spread the word, please. All right. Have a good night, guys. And I do have some videos that I have to upload, so I'll probably upload them for you next week. But please remember to subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.